Hey guys, welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with your host Ell, and we are here with the absolutely gorgeous Lisaboo, who is our. How can we describe you, there, Lisa? Our gorgeous
Co-host, cohort,
co-host, cohort, yeah,
squizzle maker.
you know, our the boo,
Yeah, the boo.
the
Um, the boo. Yeah.
the boo. So yeah, welcome guys to Saturday Night Podcast number 102. Yeah, so and straight off the bat, thanks to Ozzy, let's get the
Oh,
party started.
thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you, Ozzy. Yeah, got a packed show for you guys today. We have six absolutely brilliant bands uh, for you guys today. We've got what gigs are coming up, what's coming up on the channel, few things, few plans that we got lined up for you guys. So uh, myself and Lisa have been confirmed behind the scenes to do a few things and something and stuff. And yeah, the screen isn't frozen there, Jay. And yeah, I can see the back in the background of the actual of the YouTube studio. You
No.
might have to refresh. You might have to refresh because
Mhm.
YouTube is being YouTube. Being to put in step words, being a bunch of cowbags. So yeah, please refresh. So right, like I said, got some brilliant things coming up on the show. Uh, right, okay, okay, Jay. So yeah, so we're going to do a little bit of a grift. As you all know, we the channel, we as a whole, as a collective, have been monetized on the channel. Well, partially anyway. So if you can, and only if you can, become a member. It's only for tier one. It's only £2.99. So yeah, and and like I said, only if you can, you can get super chats, super thanks, all that. So yeah, it's been monetized, and we've got a few things lined up, which I will tell you later on about about becoming a member. So yeah, got some really really good things coming up. So um, in the description, not only I've got all the list of the bands going to be reviewing today, but there's also all the links to the related to the channel, such as the Linktree, the channel email, the social media such as X and Instagram. So if you're in a band or know of if you're in a band and you want us to take a look at you to do a review, whether it be written or for the Saturday Night Podcast, please send us an email over on Project M Music 2015 at gmail.com, and we'll take a look. And yeah, going to be absolutely, and we'll sort something out. And yeah, and our gorgeous Lisa Boo here. She's got an absolutely brilliant store over on Etsy called Boo Bell X Studio. And she does some amazing stuff over there with like stones, jewellery, stuff like that. So, Lisa, just away.
My least favorite part is drifting. Um, I do a lot of, like you said, jewelry. I make a lot of bracelets, pendants, necklaces, rings. A lot of those. I have some tumbles. I have raw specimens. Yeah, a lot of different stuff. There's towers, there's spears, there's stands for them as well. Whether you're looking for more of a geological point of view or a metaphysical point of view, there's lots of different products there for you. So yeah, there is a chat feature as well. So if you're looking for a specific item or looking for a gift for a loved one and you're not finding what you're looking for, or if I don't carry it, then send me a message and hopefully I'll be able to either make it for you or get it in for you if you're looking for a specific thing. Um, so yeah, hopefully you find something that you like.
Yeah. And Lisa keeps her prices relatively at a reasonable price where everybody can afford something. Because your prices go from round about $1 upwards.
Yeah, yeah, and the prices haven't changed, even though like inflation, right? I've kept it the same. There's a lot of different stones and stuff that are actually very getting to be a lot rarer now. And I've kept my prices the same. So everybody keeps saying you should raise them, you should raise them, and I'm like, no, I want everybody to have a chance to own something, right? So I try to keep the prices reasonable. So yeah,
Yeah, cool.
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so go check out Lisaboo's store over on Etsy, which is Bell X Studio. So, yeah, so go check her out. And I see Gunner Girls in the chat. Hey, Gunner Girl.
Oh, Jennifer.
Hey, up,
Hi
Gunner
to all
Girl.
of you. Hi to all of
Yeah,
you.
Gunner
You
Girl,
wonderful
Ozzy,
people.
Gia, everybody. Hey, up. How you doing? So, but first, before we dive into um, the six bands, got some sad news. Um, Phil Campbell of Motorhead had sadly passed away earlier. I don't know if it was last night or early this morning at the age of 64. He, after Lemmy died in 2015, he had a band called Phil Campbell and the Bastards and the Bastard Sons. Yeah, so he had apparently he had surgery and after sort of like he was yeah had an operation and sadly he lost his battle with the lost his battle with yeah, so
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, sad news, really sad news.
yeah. A lot of the greats are falling.
Yeah,
So if you have a chance to see one of your favorite bands or a band that you're loving, go see them if you can. Um, it's life, right? You know, you may not have a chance again.
yeah,
So
definitely,
yeah,
definitely. uh, yeah, I had the chance to go and see, and I was going to get the tickets to see Motorhead in 2016, but sadly, then he died
yeah,
on his birthday, age 70.
yeah,
So I wish I had the chance to actually go and see him, and I didn't get the chance. So
yeah, yeah. That's the thing, right? Like you
yeah,
gotta live each day like it's your last because we never know. Because
yeah,
just, you know, I mean, don't go out there and be nuts or anything.
yeah,
Or maybe you do, I don't know. But, you know,
yeah,
live your life to the fullest,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I'll put the link to the BBC article in the chat there, so you can actually read it. Gunnar, it was Phil Campbell the guitarist for Motorhead, who sadly passed. Um, he, yeah, he was only 64.
Yeah.
He was only 64.
Yeah.
So
We're not exactly sure why he had, like Al had said,
yeah,
he
all we
had
know,
an operation, and
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, he had some surgery, and yeah, complex surgery. I put the link in the description in the chat there, so you can actually read it. So basically, a statement from his family says in a statement on Facebook, Campbell's family said he had died after a long and courageous battle in intensive care following a complex major operation. They described him as a devoted husband, a wonderful father, and a proud and loving grandfather, known affectionately as a Bumpy. He was deeply loved by all who knew him and will be missed immensely, his family added. His legacy, music, and the memories he created with so many will live on forever. So, sad news, sad news.
yeah.
Sad news.
But
Yeah,
his music lives on. Music
yeah,
lives on.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. Sad times we live in at the minute. Sad times. All the greats are starting to yeah not be with us anymore.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, yeah. So yeah, my condolences to the Campbell family.
Hmm. Yes, for sure.
So yeah, sorry about that bit of a downer on the at the beginning of the show, but yeah, we had to bring the news with the being a
Hmm.
metal, being a metal, rock and metal thing, channel.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, they were your top, like your one of your faves, right? So yeah.
yeah. When I saw the news earlier on, this was about what? This was around about what 10:30 my time, 10:30 a.m. my time. I was like thinking, what? This I was looking on Facebook. I was looking. Thank you, Ozzy. Much
Thank
appreciated.
you, Rosie.
Cheer everyone up. Thank you, Ozzy. Yeah, when I was on Facebook, I was like, this can't be right. This can't be right. So I've been sort of like following. So I've been sort of like hunting around, and it was that's when the reports were coming in, like from Metal Hammer, Kerrang, um, uh, classic rock, and other news outlets that basically I trust. They were saying Phil Campbell dies. I was like, no, can't be. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
But we gotta carry on. We gotta,
yeah,
gotta keep
yeah,
his memory and his
yeah,
music alive. Yeah.
yeah, definitely, definitely. It's like it always will live on because I've got like a motorhead tattoo just there on the uh, so it'll always live on.
Hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, um, yeah, oh yeah, Jen, I forgot to say, Jen just said earlier, weird how I saw someone with a Motorhead t-shirt yesterday. Now this sad news.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. There will be, like a lot of sad people, but we got to carry on and keep keep their memories alive, and your memories alive of, say, if you went to the concerts and stuff, like support the band. If you haven't listened to some of their music in memory of Lemmy and him, um, just keep the music alive for them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chia has just sent through a super chat. Sorry for your loss, Al. We all need extra squizzles at the end of the show. Definitely, we do need this bit of fluffy squizzles floating around, jumping about, diving down squizzle holes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that, Chia.
Thank you. It all goes
Yeah,
back into the channel, guys. It all goes back into the
definitely,
channel.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely, definitely. Yeah, it's getting trying to get fully monetized so we can actually reinvest back into the channel by getting new cameras, new audio, new everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. So any only if you can, only if you can. Don't. There's memberships and there's super chats and super thanks as well. So yeah. Ooh, Jane has just said, um, so true, Lisaboo. Keep their music alive. They would want new fans hearing their music and being inspired.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is the thing, like sometimes in the sad news, it does bring more, people to listen. It's a sad time, especially for his family and friends and fellow musicians, right? But that's the thing, we need to keep their memory alive and keep listening and supporting the bands, and like his family will get whatever proceeds from every, like I would imagine,
Yeah, all
um
the royalties.
yeah, so that there can help his family. So I imagine that they're having a really hard time right now. So anything, listening to the music will help as well. Especially like Bandcamp and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Buying any sort of like merchandise, buying a CD, T-shirt, whatever it is,
yeah,
helps.
yeah. So,
So
and it helps you, and it helps the person too, because music, for me, music is life. Like that's how I feel. Um, it can heal a soul. It heals. So yeah, can get you through some really hard times.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
definitely. Yeah,
take
as
care.
yeah, as some of you may know, music saved my life in a big way
Yeah,
20 years ago. So it,
yeah,
if it wasn't for music, I wouldn't be here.
same, totally. Yeah, because it it really it can take you out of that mood. It can literally save you. It can give you a reason to be, right? Um, yeah,
Yeah,
it's very important. Very important.
yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely.
Hmm.
Um, Gunner Girl has just said, I just noticed you have memberships. Awesome, congratulations. And she also says, I will get one as soon as I can. No worries, said Gunner. No worries, Gunner Girl. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready.
Hmm.
Um, Gia, uh, on a membership, on a members only stream, uh, I will tell you what happened. So you might find an interview with me on Foxy the Enthusiast, our good friend Foxy. Um, but on a members only stream.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It's even now 20 years it's still hard to talk about. So, but anyway, um, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, thanks for the reminder there, Jen. Thanks for the reminder. What bands? What the latest bands you've been both listening to this week? We just thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder. So this week we've got absolutely six brilliant bands that we've been listening to, and well, a lot of bands in my case. So
mine
this,
too.
yeah, the six bands that we're going to review, that we're going to be talking about today is right. The six bands are 30 Denari, 53 West. We got Anima Inside. We got Who on Earth, Tender Vendetta, and Sevendust. So yeah, those are the six bands. Those are the six bands that we are going to be reviewing today. So some of you may know if you looked in the description, one of the bands, Anima Inside, I've already done a review for top three songs of, which is like a under the top in the members only part of the channel. So if you want to check them out, please do get on over, and you get my full reason of why I offer this particular song. So, so how this works? How this works? Um, Me and Lisa pick three songs each. We send over. Um, we send over those three songs to each other. We go for off into our own little corner, trying not to eat the crayons, scribble down our thoughts, come back. We do not talk to each other until we actually live and talk to you guys. And then we find out what each other thinks of the bands that we chose.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Lisaboo for the first three songs will go first. The second three songs, then I will go first. That's how it works. So yeah, so Lisa,
Yes.
yeah,
She's putting on my shirt. Yes, I am.
cool. Yeah, wrong one, that one there. Yep,
Yeah.
yeah, right. Yeah. So as Gia said, the first band will be 30 Denari and the song Modern Era Working Class. So, Lisa, take it away.
Hmm. Well, this. To start off, this band is from Venice, Italy, um, and I love the deep kind of post-punk vibe of this song. The vocals are clear, but has like a mono punk tone with emotion, and the pace is really good for this. Love the synth on this. It gives it a kind of a hypnotic quality. Drums are good. Guitars are perfect style. More treble than bass on this, of course. Transitions, the riffs, and the bridges are really good. The lyrics are, as the name suggests, about trying to make it in a modern working class, pushing along every day to make ends meet. Um, love the vibe, love the vibe on this, the tension and the pace of this. Love that. Really cool band, and yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. So
Yeah,
yeah.
cool, cool. Yeah. Um, like the first three bands, like these first three bands for me anyway, I got sent via uh, via email, and yeah, I've chose these three from the bands that I was sent, and yeah, 30 Denari is one of is really really good. Like it's a said they're from Italy, and they're a goth band, and yeah, so drums are pretty cool. They're steady, solid throughout the song. The drums are really good on this. Nice steady rhythm, nice steady beat. Love it. Um, the bass is damn good with its bass line. Also, it's upfront and in your face, and they drive the song along, which is a typical goth song. The bass is always upfront, up front, in your face, and personal, which I really like. Um,
Mhm.
Guitars are good with the transitions, riffs, and bridges, and they are absolutely brilliant and brilliantly solid on this. Brilliantly solid. Uh, and like Lisa said there, the synth is cool. That runs throughout the song. It's absolutely brilliant because it does give that the post punk vibe to like
Mhm.
it is a post punk vibe to it. It's like with all pretty much all the goth songs that I've heard over the years. It's bass line and synths is sorted.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, the vocals are great, clean with a slight rasp to them, which is good. Really fits in well with the music. Um, Sort of it's got that gritty working class type of thing, yeah, type of style to them. So which is really good. So yeah, really good. Really like them.
Mhm.
And Gia, as just said, sounds really good. I will definitely listen to it. Cool, cool. Oh, Gian, as just said, just heard the song. Totally awesome. Very haunting melody. Reminds me of the mission. Yeah, totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Totally agree with that. Totally agree. Um, so, Lisa, what's your rating?
This is the first time I've heard this band. I gave them an 8.5. I really, really like it because I'm a goth girl. I'm a goth girl forever. So as first time hearing this, 8.5 for me. Yeah.
Cool, cool. I'm the same, 8.5. Solid, solid 8.5. Need to listen to them a little bit more to see where they go with this.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, right, going on to the next band, which is um, oh, Jane, as you said, same score, 8.5. Yay,
Oh.
yay. So, the next band, thank you, Jay. The next band is 53 West, and the track Head Over Heels. So, Lisa, take it away.
Mhm. This band is from Manchester, UK. I really like the use of the acoustic guitar on this. I love that. It added a richness to the sound, which I really, really love. I started on an acoustic guitar, so I love acoustic. So when I heard that, it was just wonderful. And it does have an electric guitar too. The electric guitar riffs kind of balance that out, um, balance the sound out, and really super catchy, super duper catchy riffs on this. Really nice transitions and bridges. The vocals are clean with emotion, and there's a good tone with a bit of a deep male grit to it. Um, there is a kind of a country rock feel to this band. Really like the energy on this. Even if you're not a country fan, like this is like a rock kind of feel as well. So don't want people hearing oh country rock and it's like no, eh. um, so yeah, I really love that feel. Really like the energy on this. It's like a love song with the lyrics. You got me head over heels. I could fly to you. And it's like the spark of first meeting somebody. That energy, right? That you get when you first meet somebody. Really catchy, very catchy song. Love the rich sounds with the acoustic guitar. The vocalist and drums, really good. Electric guitar riffs added a bit of treble to balance it out. I like the sound effects in the backing. I think it was on the pedal, but I'm not positive. But yeah, almost kind of a synth sound to it. So that was really cool. I thought that was really cool. So yeah.
Cool, cool. So for me, the drums are pretty cool. They are upbeat and have a solid beat throughout, which I like. Which I like on the song where they've got like that sort of like light, airy, bouncy type of vibe to them, where you can actually sort of like at least tap your foot or bob your head along
Yeah.
to the beat. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like that upbeat type of thing. Uh,
Yeah.
I've got word blindness. I can see my notes, but I can't read them. That's the dyslexia. That.
Oh.
Right. Engage brain. L. Engage brain. Right. The bass is good and up front. Good bass line that runs throughout. I like that. I like the bass on this because it really works well with the drums. It gives that also the bass sort of like gives that an extra layer of bounciness to the drums, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Which I like. Um, the guitars are solid, light and airy. Again, an airy pipe to them. In the transition shifts and bridges. There are some pretty cool little solos that run throughout the song, which are really, really good, which I liked. Again, it's like the overall package of the band through the bit of drums, the bass, and the guitar. So sort of give like that airy, bouncy type of vibe to them, which I liked to the song. The vocals are solid, clean, with a slight warble. Do you know when he's slight give that slight warble to his to the vocals on certain parts, on especially on certain lyrics, which gives sort of like a charm to them, which I really, really, really liked. So yeah, overall, I really like this band. I need to keep an eye on this band to see what the come out with next. So
Hmm.
so yeah. Um, so what's your rating there, Elisa?
Even though this is a new band to me, I give them an 8.5 to a 9. That's how much I liked it. I really liked that rich tone, and that acoustic just, yeah, that did it for me. I was like, yes, and the lyrics and everything all together added to that um for that score. So yeah.
Yeah. So for me, this is a relatively new band for me as well. So I give them the same 8.5, a solid 8.5. I was going to give them like a little bit extra, but I stick to the 8.5.
Yeah. The acoustic got it to a 9 for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Um. So the next band is Anima Inside and the song Alien. So technically, I would pretty much sit this one out because I've already done a review for it for the top three songs of. So again, thank you for this, Gia. It's much appreciated. It's much appreciated. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'll pretty much sit this one out. If you want to see my review, like my top three songs of Anima Inside, there you go. I'll put the link in.
Leaving it all to me. How
Yeah,
generous.
yeah. So yeah, I want to get your thoughts on this.
I know.
I want to get your thoughts on this.
Oh, this band is from Ecuador. Really, really cool band. I'm getting to really like this band as well, and I love that kind of punk rock energy with like that classic rock feel to it in areas as well. Love their unique sound, and it's a really unique sound, and it's a really cool take on rock music. Great drums and three guitars along with the vocalist. Such unique sections on this. Like the sound effects used to sound like space with the synth sounds. Really love the catchy lyrics and the riffs. The unique sections added real depth to this song. The riffs, the transitions, and the riffs were really good. Um, like the use of the matching white that they were wearing for the video. Really looked sharp. But I thought that was really cool, right? And then they had like a screen behind them that had like kind of space um, imagery and like visual effects and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. So yeah, really cool band. I want to follow them and keep an eye on them as well. So yeah,
Yeah, really good band. Really good band. I've actually listened to the whole album, and I'm not going to influence you in any way, shape, or form, but you're going to like them. You're really going to like them. It was for me to do the top three songs of. It was hard. It was really hard. I wanted to put the whole album on,
yeah,
but I thought, nope, you got to pick three songs. You got to do this, and it literally took me about three and a half hours over 2 days just to pick three songs, and it was hard. And
yeah.
one of them was Alien. I really liked the song, really liked it. Which I want, like I said, I've already done the review for it over on there, the top three songs of.
Yeah.
Um, so,
We
uh,
and we did do one other review of theirs on episode 100, the end of
yeah,
February.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah, uh, yeah. So, well, for me, for like this other part of this Um, I really like the video on this, especially with like the imagery of the band dressed in white and resembling the like spacesuits, and so with the alien imagery and like the sort of like the gauzy type of imagery over the faces, which I really liked, and it's sort of like really, really sort of like in keeping with the song, obviously with the alien. So
Yeah.
really, really good, really good. So what's your rating?
I give them an 8 to an 8.5. I really need to listen more. Um, I really liked it. I like that cool. I love it when there's like this unique sound to a band. But I really want to hear. I want to listen to them more and get, more of like a true feeling for their music. Um, but yeah, really cool, really unique. So yeah, 8 to an 8.5 for me.
Cool, cool. For me, like I said, I've actually listened to the whole album of the Alien album by the band. So for me, I give them a 9 because I've actually listened
Oh,
to the whole album as a whole package. I
yeah.
must have listened to about uh, when I when I when I do a review, whether it be a top three songs of or a written review, I tend to listen to about obsessively for like I said three and a half hours. I must listen to it at least 6, 7, 8 times. So
Mm,
for me, I give them a 9 because I've listened to them so many times,
yeah,
and each time they've impressed me, and each time, so that's why I give them a 9.
yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah.
Mm,
So right before we go on to the next three, Jay just asked a good question. Are all these bands you're reviewing and interviewing subscribed to your channel? There better be. Not all of them, not all of them, but the most, but quite a few of them are. Quite a few of them are. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, most are, some not, which is I can't really dare, I can't really dare drag people off the street and say you must subscribe to the channel. It doesn't work like that. But even though yeah, there should be, but I can't force people to actually do that. So
uh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So the next band. Oh, just saying, as you say, love you all, love this community.
I do
Yeah,
too. I'm
yeah,
biased
definitely.
though.
Right, right. Again, thank you, Gia, for the next band, which is Who on Earth and the song The Price. So, Lisa,
Mhm.
so, right, these are your three, so I'll go first. Right, let me see. Uh, Drums are pretty cool on this. They are solid throughout, heavy in places, and there is a sort of like a bit of a drum off with the guitarist round about the 215 mark, which I really found really interesting. Really interesting with this, which I'll get on to later on. Um, the bass is pretty cool, solid. Um, I can hear it pretty good as it's up front and in your face, which I really like, especially when that you can hear all the band clearly. But yeah, the bit on this, the bass was up front, a bit like sort of like more in your face, if you know what I mean, which I really like. Um, the guitars are amazing with the transitions from riffs and bridges. The solo at around 215 is super cool. And like I said, the drummer and the guitarist was having a bit of a bit of a face off, like a drum off, get face off type of thing, which I really like.
Mm.
And the guitarist, he was a bit of a show off, and he was flexing, and that solo lasted for about 40 seconds. I was like thinking, dude, really, really. And yeah, it was really, really good. I really liked that. And I know when I was watching the video, I know that the guitarist was just like thinking, "Look at me, I'm." Yeah, he was having a laugh with it. He was literally having a laugh with it. And yeah, it was really fun, really fun. Um, yeah, the vocals were great, clean and full of emotion, and the backing from the rest of the band, the backing vocals from the rest of the band are really, really, really cool, which I really like. I like when they're all pretty much all the band has a chance to do the at least backing vocals on the song.
Mm.
So yeah, really, really cool, really good band.
Cool.
So Lisa,
I chose one of their songs from 3 years ago. Um, they're from New Jersey. Um, New Jersey, of course, is in the U.S. And this band is about real music, real loud, real heavy, and honest with grit. Um, the drums and the bass are really strong and can really hear the bass. And that guitar solo at 2 minutes 24 seconds really shred. And I love that back and forth between the drums and the guitarist, like you said. And it just continues on. that, that it continued on until the vocals came back in. The vocals are strong with grit, and I like those backup vocals by the others in sections. Kind of added that harmony. Um, the lyrics are of paying the price sooner or later in life. Um, really cool transitions with the bridges and the riffs were really good. Very, very strong rhythm section on this. And I love the groove. This band really has a really strong groove to them. So yeah, real loud, real heavy, but not as heavy as we've had before. When I say heavy, it means like, like it's like the old school rock.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
really, really cool band.
yeah, really, really cool band. And this is the reason why I give the band a 9, because of the sort of a bit of a drum off with with the guitarist and the drummer. That's why I give them a 9, because I like that interaction.
Yeah, yeah. And they're cards. Like they what you see is what you get. Like they have like a really kind of a comical feel to them, right? So
Yeah,
yeah, I gave them an 8.5, a strong 8.5. But I did like that, like that kind of like that camaraderie between the bands and like
yeah,
kind of just like, okay, what do you got? What do you got?
yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really good band. Go check them out, guys. Go check them out. So
Mm.
the next band is Tender, Vendetta, and the song Leech. So yeah, going. Yeah, so this is like a really good band. This really, really good band. Um, oh, thank you, thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chair. Um, so love the drums on this, as they're heavy and thunderous throughout the song. Um, Let me see. The bass is upper good, upper, super good. See, dyslexia kicking in. As it's up front and brilliant. The bass line, brilliant bass line, and it takes more of. This is what I like about the song. It's sort of like there are some bands who tend to get the bassist to do become more of a lead guitar, but on the bass. And this was one of them. The bassist had a bit more of a lead on this, as it was like the bass was more front, and the guitars took a bit of a step back on it, which is really really like. Um, Let me see. The guitars are good on the transitions, riffs, and bridges. Are really really good. The solo at around the 220 mark is so good, and the solo that leads the song out was really good as well, which I really liked. The vocals are gritty, raspy, but clean, and they fit in really, really well with the style of music, which I really liked. Because the music sort of I had that sort of like gritty, slightly distorted vibe to them, but really, really good. So yeah, and the vocals fit in really well with like the gritty, raspy sound to the vocals. So yeah, really good.
Yeah,
Lisa?
cool. I forgot to mention that the bands that I picked, um, I've picked before. I've done reviews for before, so I kind of brought them forward again because I've been following a lot of different bands and stuff, so I brought them forward again. And yeah, Leech, really cool song. They're from UK. I'll probably say this wrong again. Wolverhampton?
Yeah,
Wolverhampton?
you got it right.
Okay, okay. Um, Such a cool groove on this song. I love the bass and the upfront and proud. The drums are really strong. Guitar riffs and bridges are great. Transitions are smooth. Guitar solos are really good on this, and the one at 218 really, really stood out to me. So good. The lyrics are thought-provoking and are about something sucking the life out of you, like a leech. So yeah, very cool song with cool groove, and love the cool bass licks through this. Vocals are clean but gritty. Like the backup vocals as well on this, added a full sound to it. Cool band. I will continue to follow them, but I really, really like this band. I love their sound. Yeah, just so cool. And then that bass, I love it.
It's all about
Yeah.
that bass, that bass, that bass. I better stop there because of copyright. I better stop there. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, really cool band. I totally agree with you. Totally agree. So for me, I give them an 8.5 to a 9 on this.
Cool.
Really like them.
Exactly,
Really,
exactly the same. 8.5 to a 9. That bass for me just bumps it up, to that
yeah,
9.
yeah,
Um, yeah,
yeah.
really
Yeah, I'm
cool
the same.
band.
I'm the same. That bass really popped for me. That sort of
Yeah,
like I said, took more of a lead on this one.
yeah,
So really liked it. Really liked it.
yeah.
So the next band, and again, thank you, Gia. Thank you, Gia. You're a star. The next one is Sevendust and the song Unbreakable. So, right, loved the piano intro on this. Really loved the piano on this. I do like a good piano on a rock song. Really, this on this really works well. Um, the drums are solid, great, solid, and lays down a good beat with heavy parts in places, which I really like. Um, the bass is amazing with a tremendous bass line which runs throughout the song. The guitars are great with the transitions, riffs, and bridges. The solos that later throughout the song is great. The one that really stands out for me is the one round about the 255 mark, where the whole band did a transitional, went from went from there and just took a massive drop in key down, and I mean properly, it just went that drop is just like got you in, gets into your soul, and literally just if you hear it and you listen to it, and you will get, once you get to that point, you think, oh my god, that's just that drop, that drop,
Yeah,
absolutely gorgeous, and it's sort of like that's when the solo kicks in with the guitar,
yeah,
which I really liked. The vocals are great, clean, and full of passion and emotion. So really, I really like this part. I really like this song. So Lisa,
mm. Yeah. This song just came out recently, so yeah. When I saw it come up, I was like, okay, yep, this is what I'm going to use for today. This band is one of my favorites now. It really is. It's one of my favorites now. And the whole band is so good. They work so well together. And I love that piano. And the backing synth sounds are so cool. Like it's so cool. Guitars are amazing with the strong riffs, transitions, and bridges. The bass and the drums are strong backing. The vocals are so good, strong with emotion, and tone is very good. The lyrics really inspiring as well on this, and emotional. We were meant to be unbreakable even when we're at our lowest lows. And if it gets too cold, I'll never let you go. Like, oh, you know, just so beautiful. And that I know what you mean, that drop at 250, like from 255. That was just absolutely phenomenal. Such an amazing band. And they just worked so well together. And yeah, I love this. This has become one of my favorite bands. So yeah.
yeah, yeah. So for me, I'm sure last time I gave him an 8.5. This time I give him a 9.
Cool, 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 cool.
All because of that drop at around 255, which leads into the solo.
Cool. Yeah, I'm a strong nine as well. I really, really love this band. I'm so tempted to do a 9.5 as well, but I'll stick with what I put. They're just they're amazing. They're an amazing band, and this is the band that's been touring with Alter Bridge. So yeah, super super cool band. So if you haven't yet, guys, go check them out, please. You
Yeah,
you won't be disappointed. They're so good.
yeah, they
Yeah.
are. They are. And yeah, guys, if you haven't, all the bands that we've covered today are down in the description. Please go check them out, and get back to us in the comments and say yay or nay, yes or no. Uh, well, put it this way, you might find something there that you might actually like. So go check them out. Go check them out. So Yeah, that's what. So that's part one of the show. Done and dusted. So so the next part is what gigs are coming up. But first, so bit of a grift. Um, like I said at the beginning of the show, we have been sort of like monetized. There are uh, memberships, super thanks, and super chats. Only if you can. Only if you can. Uh, yeah, do super thanks and or a super chat or become a member because we've got a couple of things up on planned for the members only live streams and videos and exclusive members only videos coming up, and yeah, and first looks as well on the coming up in the hopefully fingers crossed next month, which I won't say too much about just yet. I'm going to be telling you closer to the date. So, and yeah, and later on, I'm going to tell you about what's coming up on the 23rd. So, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh, oh, it's right. Okay. I'll have a look at that, Gia. So, Lisa, if you want to do the gigs, while I'll just
Okay.
sort something out.
Okay. All right. So, seeing as we did Seven Dust is touring right now. April 16th, they're going to be in Carterville, Illinois at Walker's Bluff Casino Resort. April 17th, they're going to be at Riverside in Iowa at the Riverside Casino and Golf Resort. April 18th, they're going to be in Larchwood, Indiana, Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort. April 20th, they're going to be in Indianapolis, Indiana at the Egyptian Room at Old National Center. April 21st, they're going to be in Lexington, Kentucky at Manchester Music Hall. April 22nd, they're going to be in Birmingham, Alabama at Iron City. April 24th, Mobile, Alabama at Soul Kitchen Music Hall. April 25th, Destin, Florida at Club LA. April 26th, Atlanta, Georgia at the Coca-Cola Roxy. April 28th, Dallas, Texas at the House of Blues. April 29th, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Diamond Ballroom. May 1st, Denver, Colorado at Summit. May 2nd, Albuquerque, New Mexico at the Sunshine Theater. May 4th, Wichita, Kansas at the Cotillion. May 5th, Springfield, Missouri at the Regency Live. May 5th, or no, May 6th, Fayetteville, Arizona at Ozark Music Hall. May 8th, Daytona Beach, Florida. Welcome to Rockville. May 9th, North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina at the House of Blues. Oh, I wish I was going to that one. I love Myrtle Beach. May 11th, Norfolk, Virginia at the Norva. May 12th, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania at XL Live. May 14th, McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania at the Roxy Theater. May 15th, Columbus, Ohio at the Sonic Temple. May 16th, Baltimore, Maryland at Nevermore Hall. May 19th, Charlotte, North Carolina at the Fillmore. Uh, May 20th, Knoxville, Tennessee at the Mill and Mine. May 21st, Nashville, Tennessee at the Pinnacle. And May 23rd at Sayreville, New Jersey at the Starland Ballroom. So yeah, guys, that's all of Seven Dust's gigs. And I'm not sure if Ella's back yet. Just gonna check here if I have any more gigs while we're doing this. I'm not sure if he's back yet, so I'm just gonna check here, guys. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Just checking. Just checking if I have any more gigs. Let's see here. Uh, One second, guys. Sorry for this. Give me 1 second. So if you guys haven't yet, please hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of the upcoming interviews and podcasts and such. Um, I do have, let's see here. It's called Fire in the Mountains, and it's a 4-day event held at Red Eagle Campground in East Glacier, Montana, with this year's event scheduled from July 23rd to the 26th. It is a fan favorite, and it's held in the mountains, like it says, at East Glacier, Montana. And the Fire in the Mountains is their uh, first stop. Give me 1 second, guys. Psy. Now they're a Japanese band that they're a Japanese metal band that hasn't been touring since the 90s. So they are back. They are a metal band and they're a Japanese metal band. And Fire in the Mountains is their first stop for the North American tour. Psy is set for back-to-back shows this July. This includes one-night performances in Washington and Oregon, and a three-night run in California. So they're going to be playing in Fire in the Mountain, like I just said, in July. And then July 28th, they're going to be playing in Seattle, Washington at the El Corazon. July 29th, they're going to be in Portland, Oregon at the Star Theater. July 30th, they're going to be in Sacramento, California at Cafe Colonial. July 30th, they're going to be in, let's see here. Did I say Portland, Oregon already? July 30th, Sacramento, California at I think I said that one already. Sorry, guys. And July 31st at Berkeley, California at the Cornerstone. And August 1st in Los Angeles at 1720. So yeah, super cool band. They're called Sigh, SIGH, and they're back touring. So which is super cool. There's super duper cool heavy metal band from Japan. So yeah, that's all the gigs that I have for now. I'm not sure if else.
I'm back. I'm back. Um, Jay has just said, guess what's in my top 10 songs these days? I don't know if you saw the chat. She says, Mama, I'm coming home. That's 100%. Not pretty, not pretty much. Yeah, yeah. Um, she also says, Gunnar, I'm new to metal. I never thought Ozzy would be on my top 10 list, top list. I'm being brainwashed here. It's an incredible song, so beautiful. It is. Jaya. It is Jaya.
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
one of my faves of Ozzy's as well. And yeah, yeah,
I've got several of Aussies. I've got Bark of the Moon, Crazy Train,
oh,
Crazy Babies. Um, uh, there's numerous Aussie songs over the years. Uh,
yeah.
yeah. Got a couple of questions, a couple of points in early in the chat, early in the thing there about the super thanks and super thanks and everything. So
Mhm.
bear with me. Um I've just chosen a video at random, and if you see there, uh, here, go to the video, go, forget this bit here. That's for me to look at. If you go to this bit here, either scroll along or there's a drop down box and say there's a thanks there.
Mm, yeah.
So yeah, there's the thanks there. If you got to look for it, but there's the thanks there. So
Yeah. And there is membership gifting because
yeah,
you have to, if you click on the same as the super chat and the stickers,
yeah,
you click on
yeah,
that, and then the bottom there's membership gifting, and it
yeah.
is,
So bear with me.
yeah.
Bear with me. So if you go to the bear with me. Yeah, just turn bear with me. Just turn the sound off. So if you go to here at the bottom of the screen with the dollar sign, there we go. So yeah, at the where the dollar sign is, gift, and Lisaboo, thank you so much to gifting a membership out to Gunner Girl. Gunner Girl got gift a membership. Thank you so
Yay!
much,
Good girl got it. Good
Gunner
girl
Girl.
got it. Yay! Sorry if that was loud. I'm so
Yeah.
excited
Oh,
she got it.
And Gia gifted their membership
Oh,
out.
I just got chills. I got chills. I'm so excited.
You know, Gunner Girl. Elisa
Yay.
gifted membership to Gunner Girl, and Gia has just gifted a membership as well.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And
The squeegee of
she,
justice got one.
Squeegee, yeah, Squeegee, got it as well. Yeah,
Awesome. That brings people into, back and
yeah,
yeah, we really want to work on like emojis and emotes and stuff like that as well,
yeah,
so that
yeah,
you guys can have stuff like if you know about the Nub Club
yeah, yeah,
on Popcorn Planet.
yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna have nubs though. I'm sorry.
No,
I don't
no.
think so. We might have somebody dancing on a table though.
100,000 subscribers, members only, and the donations in 100 10 $100 10 $100 donations.
We could have a little emote though, like
Yeah, yeah.
with a
But
guitar.
I know who
Right?
definitely will be there. Yeah, I know definitely who will be there. It will be you. You'll be
Marcella.
Gunnar, Marcella, Rottown, uh, Carbonized. Yeah. Uh, Gunnar has just said, "Yay, awesome, thank you."
You're
So
welcome, Gunnar. I got chills. I was so excited and happy that you got it. I was like, yes, from my heart. It's from my heart to you. I love you guys so much. You're family to me. And this channel has really it's brought me out of my shell a lot. I remember the first time that that I that I streamed on here, I was so nervous. I was like clenching, like I had my hands underneath, and I was like, you know, if I went back and watched, I would be like mortified, I think, because I was just like so I was so nervous and stage struck, and yeah. But you brought me through it. You brought me out of it. So it was like, yeah, like it's family here now. So I feel so comfortable being here and talking to you guys and like just sharing life with you guys. So yeah, I'm so glad that you got that membership, Gunna Girl. We love you. We love all of you. And yeah. Oh,
yeah,
I got chills. I was so excited.
yeah, yeah. Gunner Girl has just said, "Do you have emojis?" I'm just trying to find time to get them all sorted out because I've got to design them, get them at the right ratio for the emojis. I've started to put in channel like the monthly memberships stuff for the 1 year for obviously for the first month. As you can see, you've got like the red pentagram. The next one
Yeah.
is the 2 month one is the channel logo, and for the I've got actually got to work out the other stuff as well. But the for the other member for the other months, but for the
Yeah.
1 year one, it's a squizzle, little squirrel for the 1 year one. So and like I said, for the emojis, I've got to find time. I've got to find time to actually design them and make them and then upload them and yeah. So it's yeah, um,
I might have a few ideas.
yeah, yeah, um,
Uh,
yeah. JS is heart,
oh.
Lisaboo hearts,
Mm.
hearts. So much love in here, feeling it from Gia. So yeah, you're getting a lot of love there, Lisa. A lot of love.
Oh. Well, I give love to all of you because yeah, it's important, like to really let people know how you feel and show love in life, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah, definitely.
yeah, so
Yeah. Big
so
hugs,
yeah,
everyone. Big hugs,
yes,
everyone.
yes.
Big hugs. I think that might be one of the emojis. Big hugs.
Mhm.
Big hugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll 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 think about like just do some brainstorming and
Yeah.
send you a few things and see what you think. That on my free time.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
don't mind,
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah. Yeah. Ozzy just said, speaking of squizzle, I'm making cheesecake today. What flavour? What flavour?
uh,
Yeah.
now I want cheesecake.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I think I
Ozzy,
might
you're
I
terrible.
think I might ha I think I might have cream cheese.
Yeah. Yeah, Ozzy's terrible. Always talking about food. Always talking about food. Making everybody
Food,
hungry. Everybody
food
says
is life
celebrating.
too. Food is life too.
Yeah. Ooh, she
That's
says
oh,
lemon cheesecake. Yeah.
cherry's my
Gonna,
favorite.
yeah,
Cherry's mine.
chocolate's mine.
Strawberry is good too.
Yeah.
Oh, chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna girls, I'm so very excited and thankful. You are all family.
Oh,
Big
well,
hugs,
love
Gunnar.
you. Love you. Love all of you. This is, yeah, this is
Yeah.
community. And oh, what can I say? I appreciate every single one of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here. Same here. We wouldn't be where we are today now with 1,155 subscribers. Yeah, and 15 memberships to the to there. So yeah,
Woo!
and
Yay!
thank you to everybody who's donated up to now. It's very much appreciated, and that money will be reinvested back into the channel. Hopefully, fingers crossed, to get better camera equipment, better sound equipment. Possibly do getting some um, channel graphics, bit like what Steph's done.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, yeah, going to try and make everything better for the channel. Like I said, reinvest back into the channel because this time last year I spent, oof, for transparency, the money. Of course, I saved up a hell of a lot of money over the space of about 2 years. It practically, it practically, sort of like it was hard. Put it that way, especially on limited funds. I must have spent about what at least £600, and that's a lot of money for someone who's on, especially when somebody's on limited funds. It's so hard to
Yeah,
save up that much money. It took me what two
yeah,
2 years, probably more, to save that money up. So
yeah,
yeah, yeah. So
yeah,
big hugs everyone for everything that you do here. Big hugs,
yeah.
big hugs.
Mhm.
Gia has just said, fingers crossed. Where there is a will, there and energy, there is a way. So true, so true,
Mhm.
so true. Yeah. So that time of the show where what is coming up on the channel. Now, I did say earlier, the top three songs of season two is up and running. There's four videos out at the minute. The first one is for general, for everybody, and then the next three top three songs are for members only. That's going to be sort of like an exclusive for members only. Um, Hopefully, fingers crossed, in the beginning of April, like the Easter weekend. Hopefully, fingers crossed, which is going to be Easter Sunday is going to be the 5th, and I will be at the car show. The car show season is going to be starting in April, and I'm going to be there recording at least some of them. And when I get back and do all the editing and uploading and stuff like that, the members are going to get the first look at the car shows before I release them to the in general, to the general public. So where everybody sees them. So that's what's going to happen. Now, for the last couple of weeks, I've sort of like been working on something for the March 23rd, where I'm hoping to get a couple of bands on, a band on, to for a members only live stream, where a band will do something like four, five, six songs acoustically for you guys. So all I say is don't send in any money in super thanks or super chats. Go because the plan is to get either their PayPal link or merch link, where if you really like them, you if you really like them, and if you can, either send a donation via PayPal or buy some merch. That's only if you like them. and only if you can. So I'm hoping to do that. Like the first one, hopefully, fingers crossed, will be on the 23rd. Um, so, yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Sounds
yeah.
really good.
So that's the plan. Um, so if this is successful for the 23rd, I'm going to bring it back twice a month in April. I've been sort of like put the feelers out for two bands next month in April. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan itself. So got a couple of things from a couple of questions from Ozzy. Uh, she said, hopefully we can all meet up someday. Come visit Australia. I love to show you around. Yeah. One day, Aussie, one day we might actually all pile over to Aussie land. Um, Jaya has just asked, do you want to have a members only live stream to talk about directions of the channel and possibly how we can help? Yes, that's one of the plans there, Jaya. That's one of the plans. That's one of the plans. Um, so that's one of the plans. So where you guys can call in to jump on if you're up to it to discuss whatever you want to discuss, whether it be about music or whether it be about helping out with the channel or whatever you want. So yeah, um, Ozzy has just asked, have you thought about merch L at some point, courtesy of our gorgeous Lisa Boo, the first. Um, our gorgeous Lisa Boo designed that. So we sort of like we have been looking into what's it called again? The fourth wall, what Andy uses.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we sort of like been looking into that about doing some merch, but at the minute I'm concentrating on YouTube, getting this up and running, the YouTube up and running with it being monetized. So yeah, then once we get everything sorted and everything's up and running properly, then we're going to be starting to add um, merchandise. So
Yep.
yeah, so bear with me 1 second, 1 second, courtesy of our gorgeous Lisa Boo. Right, I've just got to think. Just got so, ow, my leg's gone dead. My leg's gone dead. Wake up. Right, bear with us. So take over.
Okay. Okay, guys. If you haven't already, please hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of the upcoming uh, amazing interviews and podcasts and all that jazz. So yeah, guys, we are working on some merch and that and t-shirts and per Marcella's request, a really nice um soft t-shirts, like really easy on the skin kind of shirts. So yeah, we've been looking at different vendors and such. And like Elle showed um, that that cup and that's like one of one kind of thing. Just looking at ideas and such. And yeah, there was a t-shirt design as well. Because Elle was doing was he was doing the radio show on um oh, my brain just had a brain fart. I forgot the name of the radio show, but he had like across the pond Project Meadow Music um radio show on I don't know why I keep thinking Sirius XM, but it's not Sirius XM. Um, sorry guys. But he has been talking about if he uh gets the right kind of equipment that he could start doing it again. So yeah. As far as merch and stuff, looking at the t-shirts, the mugs, badges, probably keychains, pens. Because I think I got pen too, um, as well as the t-shirt and the mug. So yeah, there's many different ideas as far as merch and stuff. Um, yeah,
I'm just
a lot
trying to
of
find
people,
the pen.
uh, a
But
lot of people like, a lot of people like different flags, that sort of thing. That's an idea. Keychains, like I said, badges, pins. All pins would be so cool too. So, so yeah, so many different ideas. And if you guys have any ideas for merch, let us know. So yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Let's just go out and go hunting for a few things because I've got stuff all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm having a bit of bit of a sort out. Um, Gunner Girls said love it, great cup. Um, Aussie says definitely mugs. So
Hmm.
yeah, bear with us for 1 second. Right, right. Where are we? Where are we? Right. This is the pen. Focus, focus, focus. It's basically that design on the pen, and it's a really, really nice pen. Really nice pen. Same design on a t-shirt. So and the channel logo on the
Yeah,
black.
in black, which is really cool.
Yeah. So if you like Lisa said there, if you've got any ideas, just let us know, and we will get round to doing it. But first, like I said, we'll go sort out a few things first before the channel first.
Yeah.
I
And
just got
what
sorry.
for your radio show where you did this show, I can't remember the name of
Broadcaster.
the
It's a
yeah,
broadcaster.
yeah.
It's basically a
Um,
broadcaster is a program where I can actually load up music into a program and broadcast live to the internet radio show or to any radio. Um, so
but what
that
internet music? Oh, my brain just did a brain fart.
what
For what on the internet there, where you like
oh
what was the name
uh,
of Revolution, right?
oh Digital Revolution Radio.
Yeah.
You and hear loud
Okay.
and clear.
For
yeah,
some reason, I just couldn't think of that, did the digital part. I could
yeah,
remember the
digital,
revolution, but I didn't want to.
yeah, yeah, DRR, Digital Revolution Radio, where you hear loud and clear. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant station. In it, they've been around for 20 years now. I want to say for about 20 years now, and yeah, um, yeah, brilliant, brilliant. If and when I would like to get back to doing the radio again, as I did it for 6.5 years before my equipment died on us. That's why, hence, I spent a crap ton of money on getting new equipment. So yeah,
Yeah.
I see it, Ozzy. I see it. Um, oh right, okay. Ozzy just came up with a good idea. Squizzle logo on a mug or something.
Hmm.
Ooh, ooh,
Cool.
ooh, ooh. Ah, the creative juices just started flowing here. Ooh, right, okay, okay, yeah. Ooh, right,
Mm,
okay. Ooh, yeah. Gunners just says,
I
love the
love it.
t-shirt. Same with Gia. Gia's just said, keychains. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely keychains.
Hopefully badges, pins. It'll kind as as things get kind of sorted
Progress.
out, then yeah,
Yeah.
then it
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
Um,
At the minute, I'm just waiting on for a couple of pieces of paperwork to come through first before we progress any further. And that's far as I'm willing to say at this precise minute. It's just be a couple of pieces of paperwork to come through. So it takes a bit of time, guys. It takes a bit of time. I wish it was
yeah,
simple by clicking a couple of buttons and everything is sorted, but it takes time.
yeah,
It takes time.
yeah.
So
And like
yeah,
I said, Marcella already wants a really soft T-shirt.
yeah. She's already placed her orders in. She's already placed her orders in, like a soft cotton t-shirts.
Yeah, nice soft one for us gals or
Yeah,
anybody for that matter.
yeah,
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 yeah. So,
yeah. Jay just said, time builds stronger foundation.
mm,
True. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Gunnar Girl says, Ozzy says, love soft t-shirts. Yeah. Um, and Gunnar said, very proud of you. You've come so far. Yeah, we have, we have, we have. Um, if you if you, I've been doing this for coming up to 11 year, doing where I started out as writing reviews for bands, albums, and EPs. Then I progressed on to doing reporting on live gigs. Um, back in, like this time, literally this time last in 2016, and then in 2017. And if you ever heard my first ever sort of like speaking engagement on live radio broadcasted all over the world, I was literally this close. to literally throwing up. My body literally tensed up. I had tension headaches and everything. I was, like I said, this close to actually literally vomiting.
Yeah.
It might have been on the might have been on the radio for about what 10 minutes, if that. I was so bad. I was so nervous because literally, you might not think it doing this now. Um, I just couldn't speak in public. I just like said, no, go away. I don't. I literally would have run away.
Yeah.
But now, because I thought, hang on, I need to do this. I need to get myself. I need to push myself.
Yeah.
And thanks to Jeff DeBerry on the Rock Castle Roll, who's got a radio show called the Rock Castle Roll, done with his wife Lizzie. They invited me on to do um, like guest slot on their show, and on Digital Revolution Radio, they asked me to go on to pick 5 songs, 5 bands who influenced me over the years. So I did, and um, that's when I said, right, okay, I need to do this, and then we did
Yeah.
it, practically throwing up live on radio. Literally, it was like so bad, really, really bad. But after that initial sort of like shock and of me actually doing it, I was like thinking, "El, I just can't believe he's just done that," type of thing.
Yeah.
Um, a week later, Jeff approached us and said, "Do you want to do a monthly segment on the show where you bring in pick 5 songs of unsigned and independent bands that you review?"
Hmm.
So I thought, okay, I'm up for that. Did that for 4 months, and Sandra, the gorgeous Sandra, over on the owner of Digital Revolution Radio, put a call out and said, "Does anybody want to become a DJ? I've got slots open." So this was August of 2017. Thought, ummed, hard, backed out, thought again for 3 weeks until I spoke to a very good friend of mine, um, a musician called Dean James from Dean James and the Black Dogs. He was doing a gig at a local venue, and I spoke to him about it. Because he asked us how we was doing, what you up to, and I was, and I explained to him and said, basically, I'm thinking about doing this, and he says, "Go for it. What's what you got to lose?" For those for those people in the UK know exactly what this phrase means. The basic said, "Shy Ben's getting out." Basically, if you don't ask, you don't get. Basically, so I thought, went back home after the gig, thought about it, and saw the gorgeous Sandra come into the chat on the Digital Revolution Radio, and I said, very tentatively, and I said, "Sandra, are you still looking for DJs?" She says, "Yes, I am. Uh, is it okay to be one, please?" And she says, "When do you start? When do you want to start?" I was like thinking, "Start what?" Here's me thinking, I'm going to be interviewed about the job. She says, "Oh, no, 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 no. When start? Where do you want to start?"
It's
I was like,
time.
I was like,
Time. Time.
uh, uh, okay. can't do Mondays. So how about Thursday? So right, she says, right, okay, start Thursday, September the 14th. So she says, right, set up the broadcaster for us. She set up the thing, showed us how basically how to do it, how to turn on the thing on the to make everything work. So I had 2 weeks, 2 weeks to start to actually learn how to do the broadcaster. So I did it for 6.5 years before my computer packed up. And Lisa, you were there, weren't you, for the last about what? How long? About 3 months, 4 months.
Um, yeah, it was quite a while, and I would stay like I would listen while I was doing like while I was working and doing stuff. So, and it was like 6 hours,
Yeah.
hour shows. So, yeah, and I love the music, and like because of course I had been already coming in for the podcast, right? And then or was I? I'm trying
You
to
started
remember
doing
now.
you started to coming into the podcasts. You sort of like started to like what you were hearing, and then when I mentioned that I was doing a radio show, you sort of like, oh, says, ooh, radio show. Where can I find it?
Yeah,
That's when you that's when you jumped over. And it says,
yeah,
oh, and you sort of like stuck around and then started to rock out and enjoy it and listen to the bands and yeah, because you can tell I used to play a good variety of music, good variety of genres
yeah. That's right.
of uh,
Yeah, I loved it all. Like that's the thing. Like like there was this arc of music that I liked, like and um that I hadn't heard of because a lot of the stuff was from the UK and like this is before I got into all of this and reviewing and hearing about music from Brazil and like Ecuador now from today like all these different places that had great music and it was like opening up this world of different music to me so it was like that's cool.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was just like yeah. I used to play bands from India, Egypt, Tunisia, um, all bands from all over Europe. Basically, there wasn't one country that wasn't from Europe that I wasn't playing music from. There was
Yeah.
bands from all over South America, Australia, New Zealand, China, Mongolia, Thailand, Cambodia. There was bands from there were bands from Georgia, Azerbaijan, and you know, what I mean, it's Saudi Arabia, all like obviously like the US, Canada, Mexico, UK. You know what I mean? It's just like I was playing music. I was getting bombarded. I'm getting bombarded with a lot of music being
Yeah.
sent to us. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was just like it was a brilliant time. But at the time, no shade to Sondra and the DR team. It was getting a bit too much for us doing a 6 hour show and doing my day job at the same time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, that it's not just like, oh, you're doing, you're doing the show. Well, no, you have to prepare. That's a lot of work. Like just to do this, like on the Saturday, it's a lot of preparing.
Yeah,
It's looking for all the, doing all the reviews and stuff. But when you're doing the radio show, you were going through all this music, getting your basically you're
yeah,
getting the sets ready, like all like compiling all the music for it, and that took a lot of time.
yeah, yeah. It was
So
just like on a when I started putting the show together. I started on a Monday, going through in some cases six, maybe 700 emails to download music. Then and that took in excess of about 4, 5 hours. Then going through all that music I've downloaded, choosing the bands I was gonna pick,
just one sec.
and
Thank you,
yeah,
Donna girl. Love you.
yeah,
Thanks for being
thank
here,
you.
and you're very welcome. I'm
Yeah,
so glad we got the membership. So be good.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, Gunnar Girl, for being here, being absolutely amazing. So big hugs and stay safe. Big hugs and see you next time.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, catch you later, Gunnar. Catch you later. Yeah. So when this was like on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, usually on a Wednesday, it's took me about another 2, 3 hours to go through the music that I've downloaded, pick. It's not just one, maybe two songs at a time, like from a band,
Yeah.
like one song from a band. I used to pick anything up to what 20, 25 bands, 2 songs from each band. To then do sort out because at this time I was doing interviews on a Saturday, Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
So I was doing interviews on a Friday and a Saturday, downloading them, putting them in, sorting out the album of the week. Sometimes
Yeah.
if it's a one album standard album, I used to do 2 of them a week. If it's like an EPs, I used to do
Yeah.
3 of them a week. So I've got put them in, then put all the station ads in, all the other stuff in. In the main, all this, so you're talking around about putting in at least 5 hours worth of music for the actual show, and then that leaves me around about an hour of talk time.
Yeah.
So I used to play a block of 4 songs, do come on, speak, do a little bits of promo, what's coming up, doing this, doing that, acknowledging the
Yeah.
chat, and then do the next 4, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So altogether, I was doing something like about what 12, 13 hours, 14 hours.
Yeah.
About 14, 15
I
hours
think,
a week.
yeah, 'cause I think at one point it was like 16 and it was too
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
Because I remember you were like, 16 hours it took this. You were
yeah,
so tired.
yeah, yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah, basically 10 hours before I even pressed the button just to go live. well,
Yeah.
9 hours before before I went live. 6 hours to do the show, and another hour to break everything down, shut everything off. So altogether, about anything up to 16 hours a week, I was doing it.
Yeah.
Don't get us wrong, I love doing it. I
Mm.
love bringing new music to people.
Yeah. I loved it too.
Yeah.
And
So
I will whenever, you know, whenever you decide or whenever you're able to,
yeah,
um,
yeah,
do it again. So,
yeah.
and I know
But
you enjoyed it. I know you did.
yeah,
Is
yeah, I
it?
love doing it.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
just took a lot of time. But if it wasn't for the video show, for me doing that from that initial guest slot to doing this, I wouldn't be on YouTube because if it wasn't for the radio and getting allowing myself to get over that um, initial what's phobia of speaking in public, I wouldn't be doing YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm actually
It,
doing lives.
yeah.
So
And I mean, I know it takes a lot of work.
yeah,
And that's the thing, like people like, oh, you're just doing this or that, but you gotta find them. You gotta find the band. You gotta listen to them or get enough of a song to where, oh, I like this. Put it on the list. And I have so many lists now. And as you do this stuff, you'll get more and more stuff in your algorithm. So more and more stuff will be brought forward to you. So, and with you, you're getting stuff sent to you.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've got close to 1,400 emails sitting in me. Actually, nearly 2,000 emails sitting in me emails waiting. Yeah. Ozzy, thank you so much.
Aw, thank
Thank you so
you.
much. And Gunnar, thank you so Gunnar. Gia, thank you so much for
Mm,
this. And we got
I'm
that,
Spice.
and the goal has been reached. Five super
Oh,
chats. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Hope that's
that's
right.
awesome. I know it's like,
Yeah. Thank you. You guys are absolutely amazing. You rock stars. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chats, the gift of memberships, and everything. So thank you
Mhm.
so much. It's absolutely amazing. You guys, I'll keep hearing from other channels. The, our, our chat, we've got the best chat in the world. No, we've got the best chat in the world. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing.
The whole
Thank you.
community, the whole
Yeah,
community is amazing.
yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, guys. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Yeah. So it's a lot of hours and a lot of work that goes into not only just the podcast but the radio show as well. There's a lot of
Yeah.
hours to go in. So it's a lot of work, a lot of work. And
Yeah.
well, Lisa, you do this. Been doing this with me for the last 2 years now, and you've seen sort of like behind the scenes, so to speak, of how much preparation goes into this type of thing. So how have you been finding it?
Well, for the last 2 years, like it's been like I find it fascinates me quite honestly how like the technical part of it. like how things work with the algorithm and all that stuff, right? Um, that part alone is like a lot. Like the tech part is a lot. Never mind like the actual like finding the bands, doing this, doing that, like the hands-on kind of stuff. But the technical stuff is like a lot. And we all know that tech, when it decides it doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do,
Yeah. Where you
right?
just want where you just want to throw it out the window, jump up and down
Hmm.
on it, and set it on fire. That's what sometimes you feel like doing.
Yeah. And there was that one where my internet kept dropping off, and it was like, what in the world is, it was like I was ethereal. Remember, I was
Yeah,
like ethereal, Lisa, and all of a sudden I'd come back, blah, 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 and then all of a sudden I'd be gone.
yeah, yeah. That was a bit of a nightmare. That was a bit of a like Freddy Krueger thing. It was just like messing about with the internet. It was just like, dude, pat it in, or do we need to set the bill on you?
Yeah. So, and that was the only time, like, oh, knock on wood.
Yeah,
Can you believe
yeah.
that? I'm like,
Touch wood.
this is real. This is real. So,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So just doing the work, getting the reviews, doing that stuff is a lot. But then when you think about the tech part of it, like that's a whole new level of having to, and if you do this on your own and you got to do the chat too, hopefully like sometimes so lucky to have people in the chat, you know, to comment and to, like to give their love and everything. But on
yeah,
those days when there's no one there, it's
yeah.
hard.
Believe
As
me,
a
I've believe me, I was there. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. Where I've been times where I've been on the Digital Revolution Radio, and there was people there listening, but nobody talking. It's just he gets so dejected and so. It's just I think you get it in your head, especially when you're sitting there for 6 hours, and you're
Yeah.
thinking, why am I doing this when nobody's
Yeah.
coming into the chat,
Yeah.
nobody's talking.
Well, Bastion would be there once in a while too.
Yeah,
But other than that, like until I started like commenting and watching, it was different, right?
yeah,
And I know because it was like I know it would be like exciting. All of a sudden, somebody's there, somebody I could talk to,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Because that's the thing. That's the thing with in doing anything live, especially if it's on YouTube or Kick or Twitch or anything like that, or doing like independent radio shows where they've got like a live chat function. You look to the chat to get responses, to actually get to know what you to get like what do you think, guys? And they get like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh that's great, or nah, that doesn't work, or you know what I mean, that
Yeah.
type of thing. You get
Oh
like
yeah. Some feedback.
so yeah,
Yeah,
some
some
feedback
feedback
on
for
it.
what. Yeah. And that's why, like here, we want to hear what you guys think, because
Yeah,
of that. That way we can bring more of what you guys like you know, and like you have your voice heard and um, just to be respectful about it. You can say, oh, I just don't like that, or it's just
yeah,
not my cup of tea kind of thing. And yeah, I know, and it's to have that little bit of appreciation, right, for the work and
yeah,
for all the work that's done, because it is a lot,
yeah.
right?
It is. It is, especially when you spending hours and hours and hours trying, getting interviews, talking to people, talking to the bands, talking to the PR companies, talking to the management companies, talking to this, talking to the labels, downloading, like going through hundreds of emails, uh, going through those emails and downloading the music, unzipping the music, sorting them out, putting them in the right place. Stuff for, like I said, the Saturday Night Podcast or the top 3 songs of doing this, doing that, putting them, choosing the songs, finding the links, finding the band links, finding the right videos, finding this, that, and the other, and then basically that's before you even think about setting up a stream. Then getting those links when they do sort out the stream, putting everything into all the relevant bits into the description,
Yeah.
and then when the time comes, is my internet going to drop out? Is my computer going to mess up? Is my camera going to mess up? Is my sound equipment going to mess up? Is it going? Is it this? It's going to do that? Is it going to do this? Is it going to do that? There's so
Yeah.
many things that
You have
go
to
around
be
your head.
ready for if it does, right? Because that,
Yeah,
like that's all part of it. Because you're always
yeah,
thinking, yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah. It's yeah. I've got a couple of things from Ozzy says agree. Always be respectful and kind. Totally agree. Constructive comments, yes, from Jay. Comments are for a purpose with a good intentions. Jay says some comments are just hateful. There is no purpose or meaning to them, just ugly. Totally agree.
hmm
Because I've had a few comments on the channel on this. Because there's been a few people commenting on this, all because I've misspelled a couple of words and I get attacked. What people don't realise is I'm dyslexic, so shut the fuck up. Go away, you nasty people. We don't want it on the. We don't want it on the channel. It's all about
yeah,
positivity and love here. If they
yeah,
turn around and says, "Oh, excuse me, you misspelled that," I would say, "Oh, right, okay, fair enough."
yeah,
But being nasty about it, attacking somebody who's basically basically who's dyslexic, just doesn't help.
hmm
And I said, "Bye."
yeah.
So
And that's,
basically,
like that's all part of it, right? You
yeah,
have to get a bit of a thicker skin.
yeah,
And that's all part of it too. And it's, like there's always going to be those nasty people out there. And you
yeah,
can't take it to heart, like of course
yeah,
it's going to hurt, like, like all of a
yeah,
sudden, right? But you can't let it stop you from doing what you love
yeah,
and carrying on with stuff, right? Because,
yeah,
that way they win. And don't let
yeah,
the morons win.
yeah.
Monetize the morons.
Yeah, Steph says monetize the morons, monetize the morons. But yeah,
Yeah,
anyway, I'm
yeah,
looking at the
I've
time
seen
here.
the time.
Um, yeah, so
Yeah,
we're going to
we're
start
bloop,
wrapping
bloop, bloop,
things up.
bloop, bloop.
Yeah, but yeah. So, guys, thank you everybody who came in today. Thank you everybody who's donated the metal books. Thank you to Lisa and Ossie for the donate. Lisa and Jaya for the gifting out the metalheads memberships, and yeah, and thank you so much for everybody coming in, and Lisa for the just getting all
Cookie
excited for the
time.
cookie,
Cookie monster. Doing the cookie time.
cookie time.
Fortune cookie. Time. All right, guys, you know the drill.
If you win, we won 10%.
All right, guys, here's your fortune, and then I'll give you the lucky numbers. So you will soon be reminded of a fond memory. That's a nice one. Okay, lucky numbers 3, 7, 10, 37, 41, 46. Good luck, guys.
Yeah. So, yeah. I need to go in about 3 minutes, so we've got
Yeah,
to be pretty quick with the outro. So, yeah, stereotypical. Don't drink and drive. It's a bad move. It's a bad look. It's not fun. It's not funny. It's not big. So don't drink and drive. Or, yeah, just don't do it. Get a taxi. Get a taxi, Uber. Get a friend to pick you up. If you've got the money, get a hotel room. Just don't drink and drive. Or do I have to send the boo out to slap you upside the head and say, "What the hell are you doing? Don't drink and drive."
yep,
To,
that's right.
because we've seen way too much shit. We've lost too many people to drink driving. So don't do it. So
I
yeah,
second that.
yeah, yeah. So anyway, before I forget, coming up on the 18th, we've got Dan Sindel, our good friend Dan Sindel's be back on again. Then Lisa, something for you. Dave Rebels is back on again.
Woo!
Then on the 23rd, I'm going to announce it next week. What's coming on the 23rd? Then we've got Ministry, Mind Distry. On the, let me see. Um, on the 24th. Then I've got spreading the disease on the 24th. I've got to check with Ministry. Um, then I've got Indy Minus on the 26th. Spreading the disease on the 24th. So anyway, I'll let you know when the Ministry will be back on. So I'll be back on again. So yeah, that's what's
Okay.
coming up on the channel. So until next time, guys, we'll catch you all later.
Bye. Love y'all.
Bye.